Coming up in the Bahamas tonight, police now talking about security as we head into the intense general election season. A man believed to be a Chinese national becomes the latest murder victim. And they've been around entertaining you for more than a century. Today, they spent the day giving thanks in their annual church service. We're there. Stay close. The Bahamas Tonight Sunday edition starts right now.
Covering the islands of the Bahamas, ZNS Network presents The Bahamas Tonight.
Safety and security will be a critical component as the country heads into general elections. It's great to have you with us for the Sunday edition. I'm Clint Watson reporting tonight. The Royal Bahamas Police Force says they're ready. The police has always played an integral role in ensuring elections are carried out safely and free from major incidences of violence. This time, Commissioner of Police Ellison Greenslade says it will be no different.
Always have election plans in place. It's not something that we have to reinvent. We've been doing this for many years now, and I think it's a credit to the Bahamian people that we embrace this vibrant democracy where we can disagree, we can have our arguments, even over a few drinks. I've seen people with the most heated debates, but it doesn't get to anything significant to cause any injury, harm, or death to anyone.
In fact, Commissioner Greenslade, while making this appeal, says he hopes this kind of trend will continue.
The world continues to watch us. The world uses us, the world, as a model of how it should be done. I believe that will continue in that positive way, and Bahamians will be upstanding and will demonstrate again to the world that we can disagree, we can agree, but whatever we do it in a decent way.
But there might be challenges. A lot has changed in our culture since the last elections, something National Security Minister Tommy Turnquest pointed out. He says police will roll out their action plan in an effort to ensure elections are free, fair, and safe.
That is paramount for any democracy, and we have prided ourselves on that in the Bahamas, and we continue to do so. We have a different population today, and a population that lacks conflict resolution skills. That you say something to someone, the first thing they want to do is row and curse, chuck and shoot. We've got to get away from that.
Minister Turnquest says it all boils down to this.
This is the only country that we have, and that we have to build it, and we have to build it all together. I never tire saying that, it's personal responsibility firstly, it's parental responsibility secondly, and then it's the community in terms of their involvement, working in partnership with all the social partners and the police.
And even as it prepares for general elections, the Free National Movement is transitioning. Out of the 38 candidates contesting seats, women make up 25%. Prime Minister Ingram told supporters on Thursday night that this move to include young faces and more women is intentional, as he is preparing and equipping the party for when he moves off the scene. Very soon, another decision will have to be made. Who will fill the deputy position now that Deputy Leader Brent Simonet has announced he will step down? It's possible a woman could fill that position. As Prime Minister Ingram told supporters, he sees female politicians achieving more.
Bahamas is going to have a female Prime Minister. I am seeking to make sure the party has sufficient competent people to carry it on after I'm gone. Nobody has to chase me out anywhere. I know it is time to go, and I will leave when it's time to go.
Last week, incumbent Earl DeVoe announced he will step out of the race or marathon for the much younger Heather Hunt. DeVoe told supporters his decision is about the future, not the past.
She's young and she's vibrant, so I appreciate whatever she can bring to the table.
Well, I've known Heather from Torchbearer, so she's very excited. She's very knowledgeable. And I think as a young person, she'll do well for this country, because we as old persons need to know when to go. And this is time for you all generation. Because if you look around the Caribbean, they are now impacting their youth. So why not the Bahamas impact our youth?
I like the way where the party is going, moving people, not so much moving people, but seeking out more young people, because we have to, initially, we are still growing, and we have to change the face of the party to prepare us for the future.
She was very impressive. She did impress me. She seemed to be well educated. She seemed to know exactly what she wants to do, and how she's going to go about doing it.
Heather Hunt was a breath of fresh air.
Halo Hunt was a perfect example of what we want the Bahamas to be like. We use Halo Hunt as an example of what the FNM is going to be like in the future. If that's what the FNM is going to be like, I welcome Halo Hunt.
Well, voter registration, particularly on the weekends at the Marathon and Town Center malls, seem to be picking up. This good news coming in from Parliamentary Commissioner Errol Bethel. He says Bahamians are now realizing that elections are drawing near, and so they do not want to be caught off guard when a date is called.
Voter registration is going very well. Today, we have the parliamentary office open. We have a number of places open. The 2 malls are open, and the numbers here were very good. I'm sure that the numbers at the malls are good because people have been showing up to register in good numbers since we started issuing cards on the night. And so I can say that voter registration has been going good, and it is going good.
The Parliamentary Commissioner says time is winding down for the distribution of voters' cards at the Kendall Isaacs Gym, and so to avoid being left out, cards need to be collected.
We would hope that everybody would try and get their cards as soon as possible. That is what we are encouraging people to do. And those people who have not yet picked up their cards, we urge them to please come out and pick up their cards as soon as possible. That is that is the principal way we're going to determine whether or not we have people correctly placed. And that is why we urge people to come and get their cards. Now, we open the gym for a period of 2 weeks. The 2 weeks really ends today, the 21st. We have asked the Ministry of Youth if we can extend the opening of the gym for a few days, and they have given us until next week, Thursday.
Well, with the country in election mode, time is winding down for this current parliamentary session. But there are a few more bills to be debated. They are the Freedom of Information Bill, 3 financial services bills, and amendments to the Parliamentary Registration Act. House members are expected to meet tomorrow following the long Christmas break to continue their work. Ahead in the Sunday edition live, a man believed to be a foreign national is gunned down and murdered. The story when your news leader comes right back.